welcome back to my channel. So the inspiration for this look was definitely summer. With it being right around the corner and my birthday next month, I wanted to do something bright and bubbly, everything that makes me think of summer. The inspiration for this look was also bumblebees, sunflowers, and a lot of other things that make me think of summer. If you'd like to see more and find out how to get this look, go ahead and keep on watching. Do me a huge favor, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos like this. Jumping right into the brow. Using a eyebrow brush to clean up my eyebrows. And now I'm taking a dark brown eyebrow pencil just to outline my eyebrows. So I'm using my Nique's brow pomade, and this is in the color Espresso. This is gonna help lay my eyebrow hairs down and fill them in so they have a more sleek look. Take that same brush and you're gonna blend the front part of your eyebrows out so that way it looks a little bit more natural. The concealer I'm using today is the Ruby Kisses concealer in Rich Beige, and this is usually my go-to concealer when I do my eyebrows. Take a fluffy blending brush and just blend away all that harsh concealer. Now I'm taking a little bit of the Revlon brand concealer in the shade 10, and I'm going to use this as a eyeshadow base. And now I'm just using another fluffy blending brush, patting that into my skin. And gently blend it out. So we're going to be using the Zulu palette today. And the first color we're going to use is the yellow shade right here. So I'm just using a circular motion with my brush because I'm probably gonna do a halo eye look. And I do want the shape of this look to be very round. So I'm using circular windshield wiper motions with my brush. The next color we're going to use is this orange shade in the palette. And I'm going to blend that into the yellow. I'm just taking that first yellow shade that we used, adding a little bit more as a transition shade. Next, I'm going to go into my Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm using this shade right here. And I'm going to add some brown to give this look some depth. Taking another flat shader brush, I'm lastly adding black to give this look even more depth. So this is just a flat brush that I use to cut my crease, and this is a Wet n Wild brush. And I'm using that same Revlon concealer to apply this on my eyes. So 10 hours later, after you finish cutting the crease, you're gonna take a dry brush with no product on it and just lightly pat where you cut your crease. That way when you do apply your pigment on there, it's not wet. I am so sorry guys. So my camera actually died on me, but the only thing that you guys missed was I did apply a little bit of this brown shade in the Juvia's Place palette, sorry, not planet, palette right here. I applied that to the inner corner of my eyelids and I placed it next to some black eyeshadow, and then I just popped my lashes on with some liner. If you would like to see a detailed how-to video on how to do liner and lashes, go ahead and drop that in the comments and I can be sure to upload that for you guys since you did miss that part. Other than that, the next step we're gonna do is apply some primer. The primer I'm using is a mattifying primer. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock Primer, and this helps my foundation last all day and not get oily. So I make sure to rub it in the places that I know I'm oily the most. That way I can assure my foundation is long wear. We are gonna be using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, and this is the shade Mahogany. Taking a flat foundation brush and I'm just applying that evenly all over my face. I'm using this dense kind of kabuki brush and I'm gonna blend that out. If you spray a little bit of water or mist on your brush, it kind of has the same effect of a beauty blender and it helps you blend out your foundation more evenly and seamlessly. Matte foundations can be kind of hard to blend because they dry very quickly. I'm gonna take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, and I'm gonna apply this to all the places that I want to either conceal or highlight. Now I'm gonna use a wet beauty blender and I'm just gonna blend that out. I'm gonna add a little bit more concealer in a different shade. So this is the Full Spectrum CoverGirl Brightening Concealer. And this is gonna give me a little bit more brightening under my eyes since this is a bright colored look. So I'm just gonna use a little bit just to brighten it up a little bit. Before we set that concealer with powder, I'm going to use my Black Opal foundation stick. This is in the shade Suede Mocha, and I'm going to contour. And I'm just using an angled brush. So next, I'm gonna take some of my Wet n Wild banana powder and I'm gonna set my concealer. If you have oily skin, this is such an important step. Next, using my Cover FX palette, I'm gonna use, I think the shade is called Shadow, and I'm gonna set my contour in place. So it's gonna be this brown shade right here. And then lastly, I'm gonna take this Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. This is my go-to highlighter, my favorite highlighter. I use this pretty much on almost every makeup look I do. And I'm gonna apply this on my nose, my cheekbones, and then above my eyebrows. So what you're doing is you're highlighting your face everywhere where you see the natural light hits certain areas. And I'm just gonna take a fan brush and that's how I'm gonna apply it to my cheekbones. A little over my eyebrows and then on the other side. Last but not least, now that all the hard part is out the way, I'm gonna use a Maybelline lip liner, and this is in the color Rich Chocolate 120. So next I'm gonna take this bronzy shade lipstick in L'Oreal. It's kind of like a nude bronze color. Since the lipstick wasn't as gold or bronzy as I liked it to be, I'm just gonna use some of the Maybelline highlighter. And I'm applying that to my lips to get the bronze color. And I feel like this just goes better with the rest of the look. Last but not least, I'm gonna use this LA Girl Pro Yellow Neon Eyeliner, and I'm gonna put a little bit of that in my waterline. And then I'm gonna take that brown shade that we used before, and I'm gonna apply some of that just to blend out that yellow color. Alright, you guys, this is the final look. So now you know how to achieve this look yourself. Now you can be ready for a hot girl. Don't forget again to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Bye.